Pisces, this is Chevy from Cosmic Conversations with Chevy. Now, I am a tarot card reader, and this is going to be your love reading for the week of January 22nd. Now, if you are involved with the Pisces, keep in mind that the message will be reversed as you are considered a cross watcher. So, welcome in, cross watchers. Now, what I am going to do, I'm going to also pull cards for your person. So, I'll be able to clarify everything in real time. So, more so towards the end of the video, I will be doing some shuffling. Now, Pisces, if you are interested in a more private reading, the information to book me is down below in the description box. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel since I already have you here. And if this reading is resonating with you, please comment as well as like this video. Okay, so we are looking at the overall energy for you, Pisces, in which you are coming up in your reading as the High Priestess, which is one of the major arcana cards for Pisceans. You do have the High Priestess card, the Eight of Swords, then the Ten of Swords. Under the Ten of Swords, you have a card that's talking about manifesting miracles. And then a card next to that, which is located in the middle. This is talking about creating more memories. And I'm going to go into detail later, but I just want to give you the overall energy of the cards. And then the last card, all the way to the left, is talking about trusting your intuition. So what I am picking up when it comes down to you and your current connection, you can just take this how this resonates. I feel like there's a lot of mental conflict with these Eight of Swords. Swords is a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, a lot of logical thinking, trying to mentally prepare, but it also deals with confusion. Some of you could, with the swords, that is also air energy. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, or you can possibly have air in your chart, which is Aquarius, Gemini, as well as Libra. And with these cards, it feels like there's a lot of mental confusion, but then here's the High Priestess, right? You guys are coming up in your reading. And with the High Priestess, this is someone who is very intuitive, possibly has psychic abilities, psychic insight, which is heavy when it comes down to Pisces. You guys naturally have these psychic abilities, being able to have really high intuition. The High Priestess is someone who is connecting to their ancestors, someone who could possibly be doing spiritual work. You could be on your spiritual journey, or you could be getting information from a higher source, such as connecting to your ancestors, depending on your faith or religion. You could also be into tarot reading, or you can possibly get readings on your person. But with this High Priestess card, this is someone who has spiritual experience at the end of the day, Pisces. And so with this one, you could possibly even be receiving dreams, messages through your dreams, downloads. As you can see, this High Priestess, her eyes are closed, and she has like this illuminating light that's coming above her head, above her third eye, above her crown chakra, and she's just receiving some type of messages, some type of downloads. With this High Priestess card, it's telling me that there's a need for you all to, now if this, and also with this being one of your major arcana cards, Pisces, some of you could be dating a fellow Piscean. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's like with this High Priestess card, and it's coming out in your reading, it's a need for you to trust like your subconscious. It's like you have the answers that you seek when it comes down to your connection. And it's time for you to trust your intuition, is like what this card is telling me. And because you guys have this powerful psychic abilities, because you guys are powerful when it comes down to your intuition, you know the answers that you seek, but it's up to you to follow the truth. So that way it can allow you to understand a situation better, understand some circumstances, understand the messages that you're getting, understanding the dreams that you may be having. And then you have the Eight of Swords. So it's telling me that you guys need to follow your intuition, because you may be very much in your head. You could be stressing about a situation. With the Eight of Swords, this is someone who could have some self-limited thinking, self-sabotage, someone who is feeling stuck, but they're not really as stuck as they think that they are. Because as you can see, there is a woman who is blindfolded. She feels as if she's trapped, but it's more so a reflection because the actual individual is not trapped at the bottom of the card. She's looking. In her perception, she feels that she's stuck in a situation. She's not really sure as to how to move forward. And now I keep saying she, but just keep in mind that tarot has no gender. This is just more so the energy of the card and what I'm visually seeing. So this is someone who is, that may have some options, but they feel as if they can't get out of a situation. This is also like an opportunity to let go of an old story, let go of an old situation, but possibly feeling that you're not able to be free. Someone wanting to be able to be free, someone wanting to be able to remove the bondage, someone that's looking for liberation, wanting something new, wanting to be able to break themselves from this mental entrapment. With this Eight of Swords, someone also, and just take this how this resonates, someone who can also, with this self-limiting thinking, could be possibly playing the victim or feeling as if they can't move away from a situation. And it's like a need for you to make a choice without, I guess it's feeling like, not necessarily being dramatic, but just feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I can't get out of this situation. How am I going to decide? What if I can't do it? What if I can't make it? So it's more so like a self-limiting, and you're just possibly self-sabotaging when it comes down to a connection. Then you have the Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords is a painful ending. This is a completion. It's the number 10. And tarot only goes up to the number 10. So with you having the Eight of Swords and then the 10 of Swords, there is definitely a painful ending to a connection that you're possibly not ready to accept, or your person is not ready to accept. It's like there's an opportunity for you to do some deep healing, an opportunity to find hope and be resilient as you're going through this separation. Some of you could be married and possibly thinking about divorce or actually going through a divorce. Some of you could be separated, but this is just a complete ending, and you're waiting to be able to heal from this situation. This could be a devastating healing, an ending to a situation because you could be married. I'm picking up there could be children involved, worried about like your children, the family, security, finances, stability, some negative thoughts and worry. And you're just like at the top of this hill, hoping that this issue will fix itself, but not too much. I don't think it will, because maybe with this High Priestess card, you're not following your intuition. And as I go back to the High Priestess card, underneath the High Priestess card, and I cannot make this up, this is such a synchronized reading. And I wish that I could be able to like shuffle the cards prior to me laying them out, but it takes more time. And I just want to be able to give you guys the real message and cut it in half, cut these videos in half. Now, me personally, I can't focus that long, so I can only imagine. I don't want you guys to sit here and have like a 20-minute video or a 30-minute video, because sometimes the cards don't come out right away. There could be stagnant energy, but regardless of that, with this card underneath the High Priestess card, it says deep in your heart, you already have the answers. You know the answers, and you have to do what feels right. Do what feels right. Now, that's exactly what I just said with the High Priestess card. The High Priestess is someone who has the answers. They know the answers that they seek. They have to be able to just trust and follow it. But it's hard to trust and follow it when you have this Eight of Swords thinking mindset because of this Ten of Swords. So you see how it flows all together, Pisceans? And this card is telling you that you do know the answers that you seek. You just have to be able to trust it and do what's right. Now, next to the card, it says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you have shared with those who you love. So that really to me is telling me that although that you may feel trapped in a situation and there could be an ending, remember life is very short. And when you do leave this earth, the only thing that you're going to have is your soul and to be able to remember the memories that you had on this earth. Are those memories going to be, you know what, I did everything that I wanted to do. I was able to live my life. I was able to embrace my power. I was able to just continue to like be liberated with living life with no regrets is what this card is telling me. So are you truly living life with no regrets, or are you still in this Eight of Swords energy where you feel stuck and you have nothing else, you have nowhere else to go? And if God forbids the world was to end, would you feel that this relationship was definitely the best memories that you had? Is there time to create new memories, but you're maybe scared to do so? And that's why the manifesting miracle card comes up next. So it says, your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So some of you could be manifesting new love, manifesting for a relationship to come back together because you guys could be in separation or thinking about separating. But being able to manifest what your heart truly desires can soon become a reality, but you have to trust your heart and continue to follow what your heart is telling you, not what your mind is telling you. With these different swords cards, you're thinking too much. Hell, even the high priestess, it looks like she's thinking too much. So are you following your heart, or are you following your mind that's maybe leaving you confused? But let's go ahead and dive into your person's energy. Let's see how they are feeling about you. So how is your person feeling about you? How is your person feeling about you? Oh, wow. Okay. So the first card that you have is the separation card. So some of you are definitely in separation or talking about separating from your partner. This could be a discussion that you've had, your partner has had, but your partner is feeling that they may be losing you, Pisces, or you may be feeling that you're losing them. This card is saying there's some sadness. They're missing you. They're thinking about you. They're yearning for you. They're unsure of the future of this connection. Could have been from conversations that you all had. But your person is feeling sad. They're not necessarily really happy right now. They're thinking about you. I feel like you're thinking about them too. And the reason why, because you have the Ten of Swords, which is a separation card. They're feeling the separation. You're feeling the separation. Missing possibly what used to be with this connection, missing the family dynamic, missing just basically missing this person and what things used to be. Now the next card you have is the wedding rings card. So some of you are definitely married. Your person possibly feels like they want to get married to you. They want to be able to have this union with you. They're waiting for a union. They're waiting for marriage. They're waiting for some type of higher commitment. They could have promised you this. You guys have a soul connection. This is telling me that some of you all definitely are married. Some of you all could have children together, could have a business together. But you all have some type of soul connection, some type of soul contract here on this earth. And maybe this contract has been completed, but they don't want it to be completed. They still want to continue to be with you is what I'm hearing. Oh, and then this card. Okay, and this is the self-indulgence card. So let me think about this one. Now, this self-indulgence card is saying it's time to focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So there's two different type of energies that I could pick up from here. It's like this card is telling me that maybe your person is noticing that you're starting to focus more on yourself. You could have isolated yourself from your person. You could be just working through your shadow work, going to therapy, counseling. You're talking to someone about this. You're trying to heal from this connection. and they're seeing this, or your person, because of this ending, is feeling that they need to focus on their self now. And maybe they've pulled back their energy and they're trying to heal from this connection because they feel that it may be over. So I feel like someone in this connection is really trying to focus on themselves, although it may be hard and they may feel trapped. But someone within this connection is still trying to heal and work on their self, implicate self-love, implicate self-care. Someone is definitely trying to embrace and take back their power is what I'm hearing. And it's like, are you ready? Are they ready? A need for you to believe in yourself, knowing that you can get through this. All right, so that is what I have for you, Pisces. If this reading resonated with you, please comment, like the video, also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.